Listen up. Before we begin this masterpiece, we're all current or former law enforcement officers. We've seen our share of humanity. But if you came here thinking we give a shit about your feelings, you are sadly mistaken. So if you're a snowflake, we'll give you just a minute to turn this mother off, all right? Now, for the non-pussified. This is the midweek news show of the Motor Cop Chronicles podcast. The only place where you'll find unfiltered, unedited, and raw discussions about law enforcement, crime, and everything in between. We love discussing the good, the bad, and the downright bizarre stories involving cops and criminals. So get ready for some raw comedy blended with our unapologetic opinions. We're diving deep into the headlines, breaking down the latest news about our brothers and sisters in blue and the criminals they deal with. You'll be laughing 1 minute and shaking your head the next. It's funny and maddening all at the same time, just like the world of law enforcement. This is the midweek news show of the Motor Cop Chronicles podcast. And here are your hosts, the Iceman, with co-hosts Holstera and Freebird.
Well, that's right.
You beautiful individuals.
We're back live, back in town. Oh, last week was pre-recorded, remember?
Yeah, I got a week off. I felt like I haven't recorded in a year. I'll tell you that.
It does feel weird, don't it?
Yeah, absolutely. I didn't like it. Like, everybody freaked out because, like, where I go to do the podcast, they're like, we know that you would rather die than miss the podcast. So, like, what happened? Because I didn't tell anybody I wasn't coming. I just didn't come. So they're like, are you okay? Trying to find me. And I'm like, oh, shit. Yeah, no, Iceman's in Mississippi.
It sounded like this right here.
Do not come.
Yeah. I did not come. I did not.
So
Lee, go ahead and start giving a shout out to all of our wonderful Patreons.
We are back. Freebird is on his way. He had some Viper Striker business he was attending to, but he will be here shortly. He's on his way now.
Truckers be truckers, y'all. Truckers be truckers.
So I hope everybody's had a good couple weeks. The Patreons actually got the video podcast, not just the audio.
No way.
Yeah. And because they special like that.
You're definitely fucking special.
So, if anybody would like a fantastic cigar, you could, yeah, he did, Hoppy, to turn into a booting machine. You can go to mypatriotcigar.com, use promo code MotorCop15, get 15% off your order. If you like any MotorCop merch, you can go to motorcopchronicles.com, click on the link. Also has a link to all the social media stuff there. And if you would like
use discount code Holstera is better.
No, you can use the promo code MotorCop. I mean, Holstera is anal jizz, and I'll give you 5% off.
Well, that's inappropriate. I can't believe you say certain things like that.
Yeah, and if you'd like extra episodes and other stuff, you can join the Patreon and get all the good stuff. I just sent out a new crew member mug today to our newest member, Alex Owen. Of course, we got Kelly Meyer. We got Jared Nitrous, Motor Cop for Life. We got William Gibo, our good friend in New York, who is also in the chat. We got Dan Carlson with Burley Boards, making those superior wood products. Get yourself a handmade cutting board and cut you some food, whip your kids, and spank your wife. Also good for home defense. We got T-Bird. We got Mr. Hoppy Hobson, our favorite truck driver that turned Freebird on into a booting machine. We got Mr. Blake Walker. We got AA Rom, I Had to Say It podcast. Y'all check them out. We get Mr. Z Palmer, Roy Spalding, Roy with the S. We have a JoJo, our favorite girl from down under. We have Kaylee Norris and Natasha A. from the great state of Washington. Appreciate every single one of y'all for helping me pay the bills,
Yes,
and
Sarah.
keeping the lights on. Because do have overhead involved with this, believe it or not.
Well, I'll never be overhead.
Hello, Megan. How are you doing? Glad you're here.
Hey, Megan.
Let's go ahead and while we're waiting on Freebird, we're gonna
You
jump.
want me to tell the first story? We could jump right into it.
Well, we got to jump right into Roy's "Did You Know" corner.
Oh, there you go.
You done forgot. One whole week we wasn't here, and he's already forgetting the schedule.
Welcome to Roy's Did You Know Corner, where Roy will let us know something that is totally useless, and we will have information living in our minds, rent-free for no good reason at all. So shut the fuck up and listen to what Roy has to tell us.
Did you know that snakes can predict earthquakes? Did you know that snakes have a sixth sense? That is right, you heard me. These slithery creatures can sense an upcoming earthquake from a staggering 75 miles away, and up to 5 whole days before it happens. Shit talk about nature's own earthquake detectors. Now you know, and you are smarter for it. You are welcome. Roy out.
Well,
Imagine standing in the middle of like a desert or like the woods, and all of a sudden like 100 snakes just take off in one direction. I feel like I would be like, yeah, I don't want to be here anymore.
have you ever seen a snake run?
Yeah, they got thousands of little legs. Man, they got a hell of a Nike deal.
Sarah's here. Hello, Sarah. We got David Summer. He says he's over there in Shreveport. He said they're changing their name to Shootport. You're about right. Just wondering how bad it is. We got Megan says, hey. She says Sarah got her hooked and she is addicted. Well, I appreciate it. One day you and Sarah will have to come join. As you can hear the dog barking, that would be Freebird walking in.
Right. What hit Iceman in the forehead?
Duke said, Freebird, you're late and I will bite
There's
you.
the Thunder Chicken.
Duke's being a dick.
Look, turn them around. There you go.
Dude's going to get you.
Yeah, we
Dude's
go.
gonna get you.
It's a little better. Everybody, I know what you call it, Sarah or Kelly. Kelly's usually on my ass.
Megan's your girl.
No, Kelly. Kelly, I got something just for Kelly.
Oh, no, we're not doing that.
Yeah.
No.
Trying to get your husband to do what?
Probably to come to roller derby.
Oh, yeah, I want to come to roller derby when I come up there.
Actually,
he's in boot and he wants to crunch his freaking
Actually,
Skittles.
Hoppy, we got somebody tried to threaten to take the damn barnacle off. So I was running a little late, coming in hot because I was watching that bastard.
I was trying to get her husband to watch this. I was telling him, I said, Sarah's been invited, the box, and we went to roller derby this past weekend. Of course, Freebird couldn't make it because he was at a high pollutant, party.
He was shaking babies and kissing hands.
He was looking at some of this right here.
Yeah.
He was looking at a whole bunch of that. Nipples!
Well, shoot, I see them all the time. Where is Box anyway?
Box? I don't know. I think he might have worked today. I don't know if he's on night shift or what.
Sarah, where's Box?
He just said that he
Said he's a slacker.
I asked him if he was in or out, and he said out. That's all I got. He is out.
Out of his mind.
So
He was too busy with his radio show spot this morning.
is that what he was? He was on Celestial Radio this morning?
Yeah, it was.
Oh, so he's probably working at
Must be
night.
nice
man.
to be a local celebrity.
Shit, Box is he's like a big time.
Oh, that
celebrity
damn
there.
James, Jim Pokerance, huh?
Yep. What's up, James?
Hey,
all right,
James.
we're gonna let Freebird just jump right into a story here.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, old boy.
It's a good one. So don't
Oh
fuck it
boy,
up.
paid while I was on the way here because he seen me talking to old Iceman there. He heard me say everything I was telling you. So he ended up paying on the way here.
He thought, yeah, he's like,
He's like,
get
shit.
the unit and bring it over here.
That's what it is. He worked today.
Well,
You didn't read none of your story.
yeah, I did. I read the first one. I just got to refresh my memory of it here.
It's about a damn one of them people nice people that go out and knock on doors.
Oh yeah. This was a welfare worker, a caseworker. They call it a caseworker.
A welfare worker. I think it was like a welfare check worker.
Welfare check?
Somebody
welfare
one
check
of those
worker.
new citizen
like
units.
OCS worker.
Apparently, this welfare worker went to the wrong residence, and this
guy was
dumb
having a
shit
bad
bastard.
fucking day.
This dumb shit bastard ended up beating her damn near half to death. Broke some
Sounds like
bones
she's
in her
gonna
face.
die. It's bad.
Broke some bones in her face, and she ran to a resident next door. And this guy could be heard saying, "I'm gonna kill you, bitch! I'm gonna kill you." So they picked him up on attempted murder charges. I think she's in critical condition, is what it said.
Yes, she is.
So she's in critical condition because he beat the shit out of her just because she showed up to the wrong resident looking for somebody
He was
else.
having a bad day.
So obviously he's crazy or some shit like this. The reason I put
Obviously, he needed to check it on because he's fucked up like it is.
the reason I put this story in here though was because you know how we've talked about so many of these other stories about how they're gonna some of these big cities are gonna have unarmed social workers or psychologists go to mental health calls and stuff like that. This is what's gonna happen. People are gonna get hurt. People are going to get killed because they don't want the big bad policeman going over there with his scary gun
and his scary taser.
His pew 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 pew. It's like, no, we don't pew pew unless we need pew pewing done. It ain't like we just walk around pew pewing on everybody.
Unless you're that guy that surrendered the other day after saying he was going to run and got shot in the shoulder. You know.
Well, that was because the other cop decided to tase the other cop.
Jesus.
I tell you what, man, we tased a guy one night. That son of a bitch hit me, and it damn near blew my elbow out. That son of a bitch hit me where it came out or where I felt it. That son of a bitch hit me and damn near blew my elbow out at Sam Morning.
That's what happened?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, anyway, that's why I put this on here.
You made your arm just do this really fast?
No, that's when he had that shake weight.
I jumped up. Yeah, I jumped up quick. The little
that shake weight.
After that, I needed that shake weight to straighten that shock out.
You remember the first time they ever showed those on the air, and the woman's like, "These are great for your face."
Yeah.
And then she's doing this like this, an instant internet sensation.
That's like, who
the
come up with?
cameraman didn't catch that.
Well, it's stupid. It didn't do anything except maybe strengthen your masturbation muscles in your wrist.
Hey, some of us need
It was supposed to vibrate your whole body to where
the shake weight.
Mm-hmm.
That's like them old timey machines. I don't know if y'all remember.
Oh yeah, remember the chair?
It had the strap. It had the strap you put on you, and it just like it would vibrate all your fat everywhere. It's like we're just going to vibrate your fat away.
What the hell was that machine? My mom had one of those.
Yeah, I know what you did on it.
People did.
Huh?
I know what you did on it. You probably stood there naked.
I was too young for that shit, man. I was too young to try the vibration out on it.
Bullshit. Never.
All righty, let's move on to some Holster.
See, so I did read my story.
You did.
Motherfuckers. Told you.
That's what I was thinking, because you sent this one between just me and you, so I got to go back and grab it.
No, I get shit that it's got like 3 names on it. I'm like, well, who does this belong to?
Yeah, I know. So we all know what BWC stands for.
I've heard that a bunch of Falcons. Florida.
So this guy's a fucking tool. Okay, he's a typical Florida town mayor, but this particular mayor decides that he's going to just interject himself in a traffic stop. We all know how small city municipalities work. Technically, all the police officers work for the mayor or at the pleasure of the mayor because the police commissioner and everybody else and the police chief work for the mayor. It's how it works. So the mayor is technically our boss, but we don't do the same job. So when we go out on a traffic stop, the mayor doesn't need to know about traffic laws. That's the police officer's job. So here we have an officer conducting a proper traffic stop, and the driver of the vehicle calls his buddy, which is the mayor. Well, the mayor decides to get out of his car and walk directly between the officer conducting the stop and the driver of the vehicle, and continues to tell interject and interrupt the officer, and the officer continues to tell the driver of the vehicle the legal right that, sir, you are not required by law to talk to the mayor. We're conducting an illegal traffic stop. And basically the mayor, actually requested the body cam and uploaded it himself just to look like a giant fucking tool bag online. Because if you want to fix the ticket, you could do so right after the citation is done. We don't know who's driving that car. So that could be Johnny Shitbag that has a warrant and ready to shoot me. And because you step between me and them, now they're going to shoot you, Mr. Mayor. It puts you in a very tough spot. So you stay out of it until the traffic stop is completed, and then we could have a conversation about it. That's how it should have been handled, but it was not. I assume Iceman has a wonderful bean footage.
Actually, no, I was going to put it up, but I had messed stories up. I had given you a different number, too, but it's no big deal.
But that's why I didn't know what. Yeah, you turned me off there.
Yeah, because you were chewing on them damn Skittles.
Anyway,
He had the number. The next story was for Iceman. Just so you know.
No, I had given you the New York one too, but it's no big deal. It's my fault. I had like brain fart or something today when I sent stories.
Yeah,
out.
apparently, because it's
anyway,
all jumbled.
That one he's talking about. This is why y'all always hear me saying that police chiefs all need to be elected, because this mayor, the real reason this mayor stopped it wasn't because, this cop looked like he had a bad attitude from the look on his face. No, it's because the cop actually pulled over the mayor's good buddy over there, and he wanted to mayor his fucking ass right on up into it, okay? The dude needs to mind his own fucking business. Let the police do the job. All police chiefs need to be elected. These mayors that
how'd the mayor get there so damn quick?
It's probably a town of 2 people for all we know.
Right. But that's the thing, is like, even if you have a supervisor on a traffic stop, the supervisor usually waits back at the unit, and as soon as you come back, they go, hey, go ahead and cut this.
AJ says he's drinking at a conference in Natchitoches. AJ, so you're at the hostage negotiation conference over there in Natchitoches? You tell P. Bedwell he's still supposed to text me back and let me know some information we talked about earlier. I know you know who I'm talking about, I'm sure. If y'all are at the same conference.
Too busy. He's too busy.
No, I talked to him this morning.
Oh, where's he at?
He's at this conference in Natchitoches. They have
Polygraph?
It's a hostage negotiator conference or something like that.
Who the hell stories is Florida, or the Florida woman calls 911 or something?
We don't know.
We
don't know because this name he's got 4 names on everything.
That one's mine.
Fuck.
Did you get the story of the NYPD officer?
Am I the thin blue line?
No, I got my next story is Con Town opted not to fly thin blue line in honor of fallen state
Am I the thin? What is my next story?
Hold on.
And then my next story is
that's Freebird is the thin blue line.
Okay, that's what I had here.
Okay, so go ahead and read your Florida story. The woman who calls 911.
All right, we waiting on you.
They have this woman in Florida. Of course,
as usual,
it would be in Florida, right? Because
they seem to be the most jacked up.
They always say Florida man.
Florida, New York, they're about the same with some bullshit.
They say Florida man.
Everybody from New York retires in Florida. So we end up with a lot of them.
This is Florida person. Okay, this woman decides to she is going to steal a car. But she says she is practicing. She is training for black ops training. So she calls 911 and tells them, hey, I'm breaking in to steal this car, but I'm doing training. So because she actually thinks that if you call the police and tell them you're stealing the car, it's not a crime anymore because you told them about it. It don't quite work out like that. We're going to switch to a video real quick on here.
Sacramento County deputies on a high-speed chase.
Right here.
Take a look.
Facing trespassing charges after Lee County deputies say she tried to steal a car from a dealership parking lot, and then she made this 911 call.
Because I'm trying to steal a car that's not legally mine.
No, this is when she actually called 911. She told the cops, I'm trying to steal a car that's not actually mine. Nobody ever said criminals were smart, did they?
Y'all gotta come make a report. I'm reporting this.
Over the weekend? Yep. Deputies say 37-year-old Chrissy Turman told them she was training in a game of black ops to steal a car, but she called 911 to make the crime legal. Newsflash. It's not.
This is her. This is her, everybody. This one right here. Roy P., where you at? Where you at, Roy? Go bond her out. You can tell her she's training for.
That's some DSLs right there, boy.
No, it's not. Look at no.
Jesus.
But this woman calls a cop. And I mean, I don't know if she was playing a video game or what. I think I'm gonna say I think there's some little mental issues going on here.
An insanity plea is not off the table.
Yeah, they only charged her with trespassing there.
Oh, trespassing into conveyance? Well, that works.
Turman was arrested and charged with trespassing. She's still in custody
just
this
trespassing.
I guess she didn't start the car.
I don't know. I don't know.
If you open a car door and get in, it's burglary.
Toppy says, "Why's the long face, huh?"
Do you open it in his burglary, or your head has to enter into the vehicle? You tell me.
The window or get in the vehicle, like when
right.
You
have to break the plane of the door.
Right, exactly.
Don't do
drugs. If she was in there, I mean, it's not. It all depends. Maybe she was mentally ill. The owner was like, "Look, dude."
No, it was on the new car lot, I think.
Oh, then it's just trespassing on the lot. They don't shit. Maybe she wants to get out of jail and go buy the car.
No, she was trying to steal it because she's going to be a black ops special CIA undercover agent.
I don't know why you keep bringing up BC.
She does not have that look.
What?
She don't have that look.
BC powders. You got a headache?
No.
You got a headache, little boy? You okay?
Is this next story the rodeo?
The next story is
video.
Freebirds on don't fly that flag.
All right. Well, hold up. I had to text old T-Bird because she's going to release the boot. Hold on.
We're holding on. How
because they're all jumbled and shit. And
that's because you got a green phone.
Well, I do. So in Connecticut, this is up in Connecticut. Apparently, there was a proposal to fly a thin blue line flag for the city or the town, and the town council voted it down. They cited a rule that requests to fly the flag be submitted 30 days in advance.
Seriously?
Yeah. Well, that's one of the reasons they used. But then some other dumb dick said that it's a divisive flag, and all the other liberal left wing dumb shit that comes along with
rainbow flag.
Right.
The thing is, you forgot to tell them why they wanted to fly the flag. The reason
it was for a law enforcement veteran who was killed May 30th by a hit and run driver during a traffic stop.
State trooper got run over.
They wanted to kind of honor him a little bit and fly the thin blue line flag in his honor memory, however you say.
So you're saying you need 30 days prior notice? So I'm just supposed to guess?
Can't you have?
I'm supposed to guess when you're gonna fucking die?
You're gonna
right?
have an emergency ordinance, right?
I mean,
can't you?
I actually did something.
I would have done it anyway. And
this is in Wethersfield, Connecticut.
I actually did something I usually don't do on this story.
What?
I wrote an email to the town manager and told him I thought of him.
Told him what now? What you did?
I emailed his ass what I kind of thought about him. Told me he ought to resign. I didn't make no threats or nothing. I wasn't going to get arrested, but I just told him, that
wasn't going to happen anyway.
In a nice way, what kind of piece of crap I thought he was.
Who is this you talking about? You got
the town manager.
Of
that town.
Yeah, because some of the Democrats on this council cited that the flag was divisive and racist. So a thin blue line flag supporting police is racist. You might as well make a bowl of fucking cereal racist.
Don't.
Some of them probably are.
Man. They'll be like Count Chocula.
Well, no. I'm going to tell you. What's those? What's that cereal like? Cocoa Pebbles are racist.
Cocoa Puff.
Cocoa Puffs are racist, but they're racist. No, because you put the Cocoa Puffs are racist because when you put them in a bowl of white milk, it washes all of the melanin off of the cereal and it turns the cereal white.
I ain't never had that shit happen. The cereal melts all the way through. What kind of cheap ass cereal buying that turns white after the chocolate wears off?
So what? So you saying Lucky Charms is LGBTQ friendly?
Yeah.
No, was it Cheerios or something? I don't really
Cheerios
give a shit. I eat it because it's good.
No, it depends on if you get the
Cheerios.
It depends on if you get the porn Cheerios.
Which ones
What
is
the
that?
hell?
Honey Nut.
Oh.
That's how you could tell, that most guys are like bees. Honey, nut, Cheerio.
Yeah.
Anyway,
See ya.
we're going out here to Oregon. Basically, if you're from the South, you've been to a rodeo, it's not strange for a bull or a horse to jump into the crowd and go for a fucking, a little ride around the arena. Basically, there was a bull that jumped into the stage, into the crowd, and hurt a bunch of people, and one of them was a deputy. Hopefully, you have the video because it's always.
I do have a video of this.
Watch how people react when a bull gets out.
What gets me is when grape nuts. Let me tell you what, grape nuts. You can put like a spoonful of grape nuts in a bowl of milk, and that shit will expand to the size of a football field, and you will never fucking finish eating that shit. Okay?
That's right.
I don't know what they make it out of.
Grape nuts is delicious whenever you put it into yogurt.
It's like
put it into yogurt. With
it's
fruit.
like eating sand.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You got to mix it with something.
Everybody knows how big. Well, us country people, bulls can get very, very large. People think they're just big, stupid animals. People don't realize how agile bulls can be.
Charges after Lee County deputies say she tried to steal a car.
Anger in one Connecticut community.
Oh no, this is on the flag thing. Actually, I had a video on it. Well, this is the trooper that got killed right here. Young man. Part of his services. And of course, look, listen to this stupid bit. Look, this is the council people and stuff right here.
Well, may he, patrol the streets of gold. I'll tell you that.
Those who risk their lives to keep us safe and has nothing to do with those groups.
Represent racism and antagonism to many, many people.
I've been trying to be nice. I was trying to be nice. This stupid cunt right here. Okay,
bitch. But yeah,
no,
I got you.
No, she don't. Bitch is too nice for her.
Angry to be the big, to be the big Charlie.
It's a racist. I can't stand.
Actually, I like that way of saying that from now on. We just call him the Big Charlie.
All right, we'll start using
it works.
Charlie.
You can say that in public. You'd be like Big Charlie.
Anyway, here, do we have a name on this bull? Oh, it's not a big bull? Okay. That's a little
it don't look very big.
Okay.
That's 6 feet tall. The hump. He's like, y'all shut up. Don't you worry this Link Greenwood song.
I sure that ain't bodacious, son.
Did you see that bull? Let's go back.
That bull said.
Look at that. Look at the air that sucker got.
Something pissed that bitch off, boy.
That fence.
Something pissed his ass off.
Man.
That fence is a good 5.5 feet tall, if not taller.
6 foot fences. 6 foot.
Look at it. Point. Never touched it. Cleared it. But it's not a big bull. Let's watch what happens when it gets out in the crowd.
You see that pickup man? That pickup man said, "Screw that shit."
Yes, I ain't going there. My horse ain't going over there.
High hole silver.
It's like, uh-oh. Watch. Romp. It cleared it. Watch right here.
That guy said, "Oh my frick!" Oh, holy shit!
Let me ask you something, Holster.
I'll tell you
what. I've been eating steak.
This woman right here. So you think this person right here, you think this lady right here in this red sweater thinks that was a little baby bull?
Well, she's probably like 5'2". I mean, but be honest, yeah, a bull can do that to anybody, no matter how big they are. Bulls are strong as shit in the neck.
That's
you got to stay the fuck
that's
out of the
not
way.
a little bull. Just telling.
People pay attention to your surroundings. If you go to the zoo and you see a large kitten walking towards you, it's probably not a fucking kitten. Okay? If you go to the fucking rodeo and you see something that looks like a bull charging towards you, fucking move. Okay? They're very basic animals.
That bull.
I be saying when they do that shit on the farm, they go to the slaughterhouse.
That bull, only thing that bull's doing is exactly what that bull was trained to do. Anyway, 2 people got hurt. A cop got hurt. I mean, this lady had to go to the hospital, of course. I mean, you could see it flipped her good.
They said that
8 feet in the air.
Somebody held one of the deputies. He held him down with one hand while he called in for help. That's the way the story
You're supposed to go, bull.
He held the bull down with one hand?
No, he didn't.
That's what it says. It says he held the cow there.
That's some bullshit.
That's bullshit.
That's bullshit.
Officials with the Sisters Rodeo couldn't be reached to ask about an investigation.
I mean, how you going to investigate? There's some bitch jumped over a 6-foot fence.
What we had was we were playing Lee Greenwood, and this is a very patriotic bull.
Investigation complete.
Somebody refused to stand up, and the bull went over the fence and hit the terrorist cocksucker.
Yeah.
There's the problem.
Somebody yelled Free Palestine. Bull said, bullshit.
There you go. They yelled Free Palestine. Bullshit. Bullshit.
Bullshit.
They jumped right over the fence.
Yeah, bullshit.
So anyway, next we have a internal affairs investigation going on.
I don't think so. Internal Affairs loves everyone. They're here for
there's
us.
Internal Affairs investigation going on.
No.
I'm gonna pull the picture up so y'all can see what the hell's going on. Right
that
here.
Man sleeping with that dog.
Right here. There's an internal investigation going on. Okay.
Did he bite the dog?
No, the dog, the K-9 here is under IA investigation.
Did he pee on his leg?
I'm not,
that dog's racist,
and I'm not lying.
I can tell he's racist.
I hope he pees on IA's leg.
No, the dog is not racist.
Yeah.
The problem is,
look at it.
This is in New Mexico. Okay, and
he likes Spanish food.
I'm thinking his name's Akia.
It's
Ayke. Akia.
It's New Mexico.
Anyway, he's the subject. He is the subject of the internal affairs investigation. What did this poor good boy do? I mean, look at that face.
He probably had drugs in his ass.
No, he was a puppy when he started here in 2020, working for this department.
He's a puppy in a picture.
So he's 3 years old. He is
he's had drugs in his ass.
He's from Germany. Yeah, there might have been a little maybe
illegal.
That no, I think maybe there might be a language barrier. He's a German Shepherd. He's one of 4 dogs that they use in this department, and he's been extremely helpful. Although he's having a few disciplinary problems at work.
Oh shit! He don't like Mexicans.
No, that's not the problem because he's in New Mexico.
The hell of a place to work. He likes Spanish food. Si, senor.
He does like Spanish food, and his problem is he has the record right now for having bitten the most people out of any other dog in the whole department. Okay, out of all 4. And the Internal Affairs is investigating him because of an attack this spring when he bit somebody, and that person he bit was a fellow officer. Okay, and
they don't count.
They ended up getting in a shoot. The deputy, the cop, he released the K-9, and the guy jumped back in the car real fast. Well, the dog run around on the other side. Well, some shots were fired. The dog, the bad guy got killed. The dog, then, and the other deputy also that was over there who shot the guy or something. Well, he got shot too. Well, I guess he fell down, and the dog was like, oh, look. And the dog bit the cop that just got shot in the face, okay? And, like, pretty bad, where enough the cop had to have, like, several plastic surgeries done. Okay. Anyway, it says the March 10th incident are under scrutiny. The dog's handler wrote the report, and he released the dogs and hoped the dogs would apprehend the fleeing suspect who had just exited one vehicle, was attempting to get into another. The dogs reached the vehicle in a split second too late, and that's when he bit the other cop. He tried to call him off. The dog wouldn't release, which it does happen because they get overly excited, or maybe they just can't hear it.
That's their job.
Okay.
It's
the police chief declined a request for an interview. The dog,
he didn't give an interview.
All he said was no comment or rough. I think it came out.
He said it's a rough.
It's a rough job. It says the March incident was not the first time the good boy had bit one of the department's own officers.
So here's what I'm hearing from this. They need to find an Iceman that works for a department, the guy that's a recluse that doesn't like fucking people, and give him that dog.
Iceman?
Okay.
Why you?
Well, the other
shit to Iceman.
The other
because Iceman don't go close enough to people for a dog to bite him.
The other
plus it'd be cool to put it on the back of the motorcycle.
The other biting incident of another officer took place when they got this other cop to play the bad guy and. He had a full bite suit on. And,
shit happens all the time.
Well, yeah, but the dog then, when he hit him, knocked him down and bit him in the head also. Akia has he likes to bite faces, okay?
Well, I mean, he does his job.
I don't know. He need several more ass whoopings. And he's probably going to get them.
Then before that in 2021, he bit a suspect in the head. It said the dog bit the man in the head as he screamed.
I have seen
the dog bit me on the head.
I seen that, man.
Anyway, so the poor boy, he's like, you know what? If I'm gonna do this job, fucking arm, fucking hand, fucking leg.
Right.
These
He's
motherfuckers.
Like, every time I bite them in the arm, they don't hurt.
They
I gotta bite 'em in the face.
The dog says people scream much louder when you bite them in the face.
He just knows how to do it better than the handlers teaching him. I understand it.
And in here it says one of the department heads says, "Look, these dogs are not pets. They are violent dogs, and the dog is basically doing what he was trained to do." So I think he's a good boy, and if he is let loose, you know what? When I was working the street, still work the street, and somebody yanks a K-9 out to do a track or something, you know where I'm at? I stay behind the dog because the dog's usually gonna bite the shit that's in front of him, and I don't want to be in front of him. Okay, it don't take much. I'm not a very smart person. People don't take a lot of common sense. Stay behind the fucking dog if you don't want to get bit. I don't know if you remember out where I used to work at, they released a dog, and the dog, like, bit this woman's nipple off where it was, like, hanging. I mean.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
I have seen in the department that you worked for and I worked for, I have seen one of our K-9s snap like an alligator on top of somebody's head. Why the person was screaming. It looked like an alligator had a hold to the top of his head.
Well, I'm just hoping Akia comes through it clean, maybe, he'll get a few
ass beatings. He's going to get a few
dog
ass
days off or something like that, suspended or something like that. I don't know what happened to Holster. I don't know if a dog got him or he passed out. Hello? Right. Guess he passed out. I don't know.
He got dog bit.
Maybe Akia got him. I don't know.
Maybe a damn dog bit him, boy.
This next one here is California. We're going to Cali. Going back to Cali. This story here, I got two pictures, and it makes me. I read this and I was like, really, this is so fucking stupid. But this is how politicians and bureaucrats work because they're stupid.
Oh, look, here he is.
We thought you got bit by a key or something. You disappeared there and got quiet.
No, I got a beautiful head. He would have bit an island boy.
All right.
Who the fuck is this guy?
We're waiting for Freebird to tell a story.
Well.
Clone chicken.
You know who that is? He back from the O.J. Simpson days. That's Mark Furman, 72 years old, who retired 30 mother freaking years ago. Got convicted. Apparently, remember, he lied on the
stand or something. That's him now. That's him now. That's
he lied
how
on
old
the stand saying he found a bloody glove at O.J. Simpson's house, but he didn't. So when all that shit went down, somehow this agency now They
30 years later.
30 years later.
He got how did they call it? So he pleaded no contest in 1996. So he went on to become a TV and radio commentator and wrote a book and all.
Made a lot more money than when he would have been being a cop,
right?
So in this department, was he working or something? So California decided to decertify Mark Furman, and this is a law that dumb dipshits out in California passed in 2021 in the wake of the George Floyd Minneapolis bullshit.
They decertified him where he can't be a cop no more.
They decertified him. I mean, was he even in the role of law enforcement?
No. Whenever all this stuff happened, he quit being a cop and went to do TV and news stuff, and ain't never been a cop since. And I think towards the end of the story, he's like, really? It's been 3 decades. Who cares?
Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
Everybody want to call him on the phone. He's like, okay, good. I'm glad I'm glad they did their job. Yeah, whatever. Thanks. You have a good day. And he hung the phone up.
He's 72 years old now. He don't care. It's like
one of those monetary things, kind of like pardoning somebody after they die.
Yeah, it's like
it means absolutely fucking nothing.
It means nothing.
It don't make a shit. So why did they single him out? And how did this even make the news?
That's why I put it up.
I mean, OJ's dead now, so it's like, what the fuck?
OJ's dead. Nicole Simpson is dead. The bloody glove shit is dead. This was in 90s.
Shit.
This is in the early 90s.
Didn't what's his face Johnny Cochran's dead.
Cochran's dead.
Everybody's dead.
Everybody's dead except for
Kardashians.
Kardashian's dead. Isn't he dead?
Who? Bruce Jenner?
No, not Jenner. That ain't their dad.
Original.
No, yeah,
the
it
real
is.
One.
No,
the Kardashian guy.
No, the Kardashian guy. Yeah, Kardashian. He died.
Rob Kardashian, right? Wasn't that his name? The lawyer.
He was the lawyer with Johnny Cochran.
Yeah, because you got the new guy. He was stepdad to the Kardashians.
Yeah,
the guy that
Bruce
was on
Jenner
the
is.
That dude chick now.
Or Caitlyn Jenner, whatever the
Caitlyn
whatever him wants to be called.
Goony Goo Goo.
Yeah, you missed it. You missed it a couple weeks ago. I actually clapped and said, I was proud of George Floyd. He'd been drug free for like 3 years now. Hadn't made it, and he's been crime free too. He hasn't committed any more crimes. It's amazing. What?
Y'all are something.
But yeah, they fucking, you're decertified. He's like, motherfucker, I ain't been a cop for 30 years. So what? It's the stupidest shit ever. But they gonna stick this shit in the news. Like, we'll see what we did in California.
You know what he should do? Because they made a big deal out of something that didn't fucking matter. What he should now do, just for shits and giggles, is turn around and hire an attorney and sue the state of California or wherever the hell it is, and then tell them that, because they decertified him without cause. So then sue them for doing it, and he'll probably get paid out of it. It's California. So, I mean, I would have fun with it. If they want to play games, screw it. File the paperwork. Make your money, bud.
All right. We're going to
NYPD?
Vermont.
What the fuck? Whose story is this now?
It's mine.
Oh. Take it.
We're going to Vermont. The Burlington, Vermont Police Department has issued an apology. They are so sorry. Extremely sorry. Super duper sorry.
The 3 people that live there are sorry.
Yeah, the 3 people that we got left in here, too. I said Vermont, and everybody left.
It's code word. They're like,
anyway, what are they so sorry for? Is anyway, they had a field trip thing, I guess at a school field trip, and they staged a mock mass shooting during the high school field trip. The problem is these kids had no idea this was going to happen. That's a good thing because it's more realistic, right? The ordeal terrorized the students and even left some injured, according to the local outlet. The incident took place Wednesday at the Burlington Police Station. At roughly 20 students were watching a presentation on how detectives solve crimes when suddenly they heard screams from behind them. Ah, help us! A masked gunman then burst into the room and started firing fake rounds, leading the students to duck for cover as loud gunshot noises filled the room.
Shit ain't funny.
That's just funny. I don't care who you are. These little motherfuckers were diving, okay? The students said they were not told about the drill before. Well, if you're told about it, I mean, it's not very realistic now, is it?
So they did their part?
I'm shaking and crying because I'm like...
Yeah, I'm seeing where it could cause PTSD God. And fuck with children's psyche.
Oh, my God. I'm going to get shot. It felt so real, one Burlington High School student told 7 Days. And that she
blanked inside of a building.
She texted her mom and said, "Mom, I'm going to die. Your playgirls are under my bed. I didn't mean to steal them." Another student scraped her knee while diving for cover. Now she has a scratch on her little knee. And it's scratchy. It's got a little scab on it. And it hurts so bad. And she's probably going to sue because she got a little scratchy scratch. The students said they eventually realized the incident was fake when they noticed the cops in the room weren't trying to stop the shooter. Cops were like, yeah, we're just sitting around here watching.
Now, maybe the cops are from Broward, Florida.
In an email sent to the parents, teachers said they didn't know the drill would happen abruptly without warning. They added the officers has assured them they'd perform the drill. So the teachers asked, "Hey, will y'all do this shooter drill?" And the cops were like, "Sure, why the fuck not? Sounds fun." Which the teachers wanted to be realistic as possible before the college students and adults. The detectives did apologize.
Thank God, okay, please. I thought it was like fucking 5-year-olds.
No, it said high school. These were high school kids.
I don't pay attention. It's not my story. I just went to school and
I'm talking, and you don't.
No.
The detectives did apologize after they realized that the reenactment did not translate well with the high school students, the teachers wrote.
You think?
On Thursday, the police department told the news outlet the realistic demonstration was meant to depict a robbery scenario and be part of a lesson on wellness availability. They added the school district had approved the drill ahead of time. However, the department apologized to any students who were upset by the scenario and crime scene portion of presentation. I'm baffled, one outraged mother told the outlet. It is a very real threat to kids these days to have a school shooting. I mean, my child could go to school and just get shot. Lady, your child could get shot going to the local Stop and Rob to get a Slurpee, okay? She probably gets shot on the couch when you're not home. It's just a shot of cum in her face. She's getting shot regardless, okay? I think the realistic stuff is great. I think they ought to put civilians through shoot-don't shoot situation with ammunition rounds. So when they shoot unarmed people or people they shouldn't shoot, maybe they'll shut the fuck up when the cops have to make split-second decisions, and they'll be like, "Well, I've been through something like that."
You have to take what a lawyer has to do in a year and do it in 10 seconds.
We do it here. We slow videos down. We can look at it frame by frame. We can tear it apart. Let me tell you what, when you're out on the street and everything's happening in milliseconds, when you have a millisecond to make a life and death situation, we don't have time to sit back and review every little aspect of it. Do that.
It would be nice if we were bulletproof, but we're not. And it's a hell of a lot different when people go, well, you know, you could shoot a 240 on the range, and it's like, but nobody at the range is shooting back. There's a difference. When you're hearing that zing.
Well, you're right. These kids are like, well, I'll play Call of Duty and all that. Guess what? There's not a reset button in real life. There's not a respawn button in real life. Once your brain splatter out the back of your head, guess what? You're not getting up.
Well,
it's real life.
Reboot. I mean, it's
no reboot. It's no respawn. Ain't no shit like that. These kids play super violent video games and everything else. So, I mean, I know my daughter's so traumatized. No, you know what? Good for them. Maybe if you didn't raise a bunch of pussies nowadays, maybe they wouldn't be so damn traumatized.
That is true, though. Yeah.
So, that's what I got to say about that.
Yeah, there's a lot of those people, even grown-ass adults that act like fucking children. Who's next? Is it me with
this is a
crazy cop?
Crazy cop. The helicopter?
No. You got me going to NYPD officer charged with attempted murder.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead with that one. I did give you that
Go
one.
ahead.
That was a number. That was what was supposed to be number 2.
Don't worry, sir. You still threw it in here.
Go ahead.
NYPD officer charged with attempted murder and road rage shooting. I have no idea about the story because I did not read it, so follow with me. The officer shot a driver with his department-issued firearm in a road rage confrontation in New Jersey, then fled the scene. Whole bunch of nonsense written underneath the picture. New York. A New York Police Department officer shot a driver in a road rage confrontation in New Jersey. Well, that tells you, because anybody from Jersey is a little bit fucking crazy. Then fled the scene, authorities said. So he shot him, then ran, even though he's a cop. Dumb shit.
He's not really a cop.
He was extradited to New Jersey on attempted murder charges. The officer, high trans, so he might be trans.
Apparently, he sucked at post.
Yeah, who works in the social media unit?
What did he just say?
He didn't make it a full murder. It was only attempted.
What did you just say? Okay. Where did he work?
New Jersey.
No. What department did he work in?
Internal affairs.
Social media department.
Oh.
Yeah, he made Facebook posts for a living, okay?
No, he's a SWAT team member.
No, he was not.
That means.
Facebook poster.
I assume that they walk around and hand out fucking
social media.
He was
anyway.
He was a SWAT team with the stickers.
So I love how they call him the handcuffed officer, headed down the stairwell in handcuffs. No, look, this whole sentence above it says the officer who worked on social media has been suspended without pay. Boys, when you're suspended without pay, what follows that? Termination.
Prison.
Yeah. You're not. If you're paid, you're fine. And when it says not paid, you are so fucked. He stopped being a cop the minute that happened.
I don't think he really was a cop before. That was the problem. He was an IT guy that made Facebook posts for a living. Okay, and they say, okay, give the Korean guy a gun.
I mean, what kind of idiot shoots him with the department-issued fucking gun?
And he shot him like 6 times or some shit.
That's how I'm saying he's a cop. How does he get a gun in New York if he's not a cop?
Well, he might be like a certified cop, but I don't think he don't have no street creds.
He does now. He shoots at people.
Oh no!
Attempted murder.
Tran is about to be sucking dick in the big house.
He's going to be the pitcher. He ain't going to be the catcher.
The next thing, you know,
gonna have no charges.
No, he's gonna be locked up in prison. You know what's gonna happen? He's gonna say, "Oh, I love you a long time."
I bet you he don't. Dude.
He's gonna be doing. I guarantee he's gonna be doing.
He straight up murdered this dude.
He's gonna be doing a pedicure, manicure.
He's a pogue, David.
He's gonna be doing a pedicure, manicure in prison.
I do like his haircut though. I mean, that's fancy. It's awful perfect.
He's a paper push. He wasn't a real cop.
Don't take it away from him.
He
had a commission.
Hey, man, he could be a lieutenant or a captain.
He had a commission.
Yeah, you're right. He could be a lieutenant or a captain because he didn't know shit about working the street. All right, free bird.
I see. Oh man, I'm next. I'm up next.
I got a video for you.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. All right.
How the hell does he get a video?
Because I don't ever get videos, and, somehow I got, shit.
You know what story you posted to do now?
Me?
Yeah.
He has no idea.
I lost it somehow because this is the racial. This is the racial deal.
Yeah, it's always racial.
Racial. So apparently, this is in Pennsylvania again. This bullshit's all up north. They're all angry up there. Everybody's a racist up north. So apparently, this old boy barbershop owner was smoking a cigarette when the upstairs neighbor that he's had ongoing feuds with come by and called him a racial slur.
They don't say what racial slur.
They probably called him a cracker.
No, it was a black guy.
I know. He might have. He might have been called. He might have called him a cracker.
What's up, cracker?
Yeah, what's up, cracker?
You ain't gonna call me no cracker.
And so apparently, old boy said. I guess one of his statements was he just had to shoot him. So apparently, they got an altercation, and once old boy, I don't know, they said he went in to call 911 after getting called a racial slur. I doubt he just went in to go get his phone to call 911. So apparently he went in at some point, got his gun. Apparently this article is freaking long as shit.
My thing is when did words become illegal?
So I hope it plays on repeat in front of the jury. I just had to shoot him.
So old boy got his gun. He started moving towards the Mr. Racial caller, and old boy grabbed his gun when the Mr. Racial slur started approaching him, and then he said, "What? You gonna shoot me?" So I guess old boy.
He said, "Yep, sure is.
Yeah, I'm gonna hammer your ass."
Yes, I is.
So apparently he dropped the cell phone and mistaking the cell phone for the gun and probably started firing. Then he picked up the phone and started speaking to 911. So apparently,
all this happened on 911.
Why 911 is recording everything? Apparently. Yes. So they heard a couple of shots, they heard a pause, and they heard a couple of more shots. So old boy probably was not dead enough.
Shit, he's still moving.
He's like, dang. Apparently I messed it up, and he shot a couple more caps in him.
Y'all ready?
That's a racist bull.
That's bull. This is bull too.
This is the man. This is the man that got called a racial slur. No, it's not a bird.
That's Cracker.
This is man.
This is Cracker.
That's Cracker.
It's Cracker Bird.
Killing a man who lived above his business in Hatboro. Investigators say what started as an argument ended in deadly gunfire. Sunday night, I'm Walter Perez. The big story in Action News is a heated dispute that allegedly included racial slurs, elevating into a deadly
that makes it different.
Officers taped off the parking lot near the set of shops there along North York Road last night.
Yeah, it looks kind of Section 8, don't it?
yeah, there's some Section 8 going on around there, bro.
Shit, that motherfucker like he was rocking he looked like he's fucking rocking a razor phone or something too.
What's wrong with that?
That's not a razor phone, man. That's like a little.
That must be. I think it's one of them Obama phones.
Obama, yeah,
bro. It's a slide. Look.
No, that looks like my business phone.
Oh yeah, that a flip phone.
That looked like my business flip phone.
The suspect, 41-year-old Maurice Bird, claims the man he shot was the aggressor. Action News reporter Brianna Smith joins us live from the area. She spoke
every one of them had 2 or more stripes.
Brianna.
Walter, police say the 2 men had problems in the past. In fact,
she almost looks like Candace Owens a little bit, don't she?
Yeah.
No, don't you ever put down Candace Owens.
I wasn't putting her down. No. I'm not saying the woman's looking thing. She does. No,
this woman is nowhere near as beautiful as Candace
I said she looks like her a little bit. I didn't say she was a direct twin.
No, you remember the animated series with the little bushes back in the day where it had like little Mitt Romney and little Condoleezza Rice?
I didn't watch that
stupid shit. She looks like Condoleezza Rice, but younger, okay? This woman does
responded
not.
To the same
she never. Yeah,
slap the shit out of
area 3 times before for verbal disputes between the 2 and told them to avoid contact with each other. But police say on Saturday, Bird ended their argument by shooting and killing the father of 1.
What's that got to do with shit?
Denise Costello heard those 7 gunshots just feet away from her Tiano Hair and Beauty Salon in Hatboro on Saturday.
I think she needs to fix her own hair before she does somebody else.
She probably did. She probably needs somebody else to do it.
Because you know what? If I walk into a place and my hairdresser's hair's fucked up, I don't want them fucking my hair up.
We don't walk into Marinate hairdressers, to be fair.
I'm just saying.
More like Bam and T-Bird.
I'm just saying.
Ladies.
Look at her.
We don't have enough hair. I mean, they could braid our back hair, chest hair.
Speak for yourself, you little sprigs.
Shut the fuck up.
Saturday evening.
Oh, it was crazy. It was crazy.
How you do that on like just the bottom half of your hair?
That's roots growing out. That's what that is.
That's roots.
Yeah, what they do? No, they just dip that shit in the toilet. You know when you put the blue stuff.
That's
in the back
not.
of the
But
toilet?
this is red. This ain't
you
blue.
Put the red stuff in the back of the toilet. And that you put the top of your hair in the toilet.
No,
and that's what happened.
She got in a
That's how
fight.
you know she voted. Dude, that's how you know she voted Democrat. That's exactly what
she got in a fight with her kid, and the kid dipped her head in a Kool-Aid jug.
That's it. That's it.
That here. The Montgomery County District Attorney's Office charged 41-year-old Maurice Byrd with first-degree murder and related offenses for killing 37-year-old.
This is him here. That racist.
He killed the grandma?
No, the dude, the racist dude.
Oh.
The white man.
His old lady looks Spanish, so he can't be. Well,
how you know that's his old lady? How you know he's not married to the woman in the middle?
Well, put it this way: the lady in the middle has absolutely no color in her skin, and the woman on the left clearly has melanin. I don't know what the hell she is, but she's not white.
I don't know.
Strasburg in the parking lot outside his shop.
That's a little scary. He got a little shaken up.
The criminal complaint states Byrd owns Razor Reese's Salon and Spa on North York Road, and Strasburg lives on the second floor of the building. Investigators say Byrd called 911, saying Strasburg was verbally assaulting him with racial slurs. Byrd says then Strasburg grabbed his shirt and pulled his arm back like he was going to punch him. That's when Byrd fired 5 shots, paused, and then 2 more shots while still on the phone with dispatchers. Jay McCollum, who owns Sky Blue Pierce,
just for good measure. Just for good measure.
Store ran outside to help.
I just kind of went into panic mode. I saw somebody bleeding. You know, I've got a shop.
You all right?
No, I'm trying to make sure Teresa's all
right. Okay.
With, you know, things that can take care of that. And so I just ran and grabbed a handful of gauze, ran out.
Jane answering?
She said she was okay a while ago.
And just held it on the wound on his face and just waited there until the police came.
Witnesses told detectives Strasburg was the instigator and charged at Byrd. Residents just wish their problems could have been resolved.
I think it's terrible. I think that nobody should have to go through any of that.
I just feel really...
Point is just because somebody else is an instigator don't mean you can just shoot them if they don't have a weapon in their hand.
The whole thing about anybody having a firearm is, let me tell you right now, you must feel in fear for your life or the life of someone else before you can pull that trigger. And I would really suggest it only being your life and like your children's lives. That'd be the only time.
Yes.
Otherwise, just get the fuck out of Dodge. There's no reason. This is why I say not everybody should have a fucking gun.
So
I understand the Second Amendment, but not everybody. And honestly, if he needs to go, I think he's already done.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing yet. But my thing is now this man is most likely going to spend, if not the rest of his life, close to it in prison.
Right.
So, over an argument because somebody called you a word.
Yeah, and that's the thing is they're like repeatedly. So, and it takes a lot of balls for some, if it was, say, the N-word, to stand in that type of neighborhood and scream that word repeatedly. So something tells me that he probably said something and he was like, that's racist? Like, how is that word racist? And kept repeating it, and this guy just shot him.
Yeah, it sounds like they had
somewhere around there.
Sounds like they had
camera footage.
Prior beef with each other before all this.
Right.
This next one is yours. We're gonna go.
So I want to see a picture. Pull that picture up. Do they have it?
Of what?
The birthday party.
No, they don't have a picture of that.
No video?
No, there's no video. I checked.
All right, so just so we know, anybody that watched the podcast page earlier, I went ahead and let y'all know that we could find out what happens when everybody shows up to the party and says to the guest or the host, my presence should be your present. When you do that, this might happen. Basically, a young man just got distraught. Individual started leaving. The party goer, Mr. Birthday Boy, decided he was going to go ahead and let the rest of them know that he wasn't fucking around.
Achoo!
Shit, the chopper flying around my head made me sneeze. Anyway,
threw that dust up.
Yeah, threw that dust up. Regardless, the young man decided he was going to empty a 30-round magazine in his AR-15 in his home, which made the rest of his partygoers get the fuck out of the house and call 911. When they told 911, of course, who was the first on scene? The ghetto bird. Okay, starts flying around the house. Well, this guy decides to reload his magazine and take his AR up to the roof and kaplow.
Oh, no, stop shooting at me. No, stop.
30 rounds at the helicopter. I was surprised this hasn't happened a lot more often. Anyway, he finally gave the fuck up after he talked to the SWAT team. And they're like, look, we're sorry you didn't get an ice cream cake. We're bringing it to you now. And he said, okay, and threw the gun down and met him at the door, took one bite of ice cream cake, and then went peacefully into custody.
They slammed his ass.
And it being it's California, he is going to be released without bond.
Oh, they just brought him to the jail and said, if you ever do this again, we're going to have to put you in there. And they just let him go.
Basically. Yeah, that's how that's going.
Well, this next one here, I just ran across it. Is a video. I did find the whole entire video. We're not going to watch the whole entire video because the whole entire video is like 20-something minutes long. Basically, this man, I didn't know he actually got arrested, but yes, he gets arrested. I believe this is a wrongful arrest. Anyway, his daughter, you can tell his daughter lied on him. Basically, he's mad because she was buying Hoochie Mama clothes. My thing is the grown next door neighbor man was helping her, like letting him use her phone to buy the Hoochie Mama clothes. So I got questions about that. We're just gonna go over the video, just like I said.
Degree murder. He's accused of killing a man who lived above his business in Hatboro. Investigators say.
Yeah, but this man ended up getting arrested. Watch. I gotta do a screen share on it.
Screen share. All right, everybody, listen up. We're gonna watch Pornhub.
No,
I don't know what he was thinking opening his email in the. Yeah, what? Dirty feet gets me in heat. What the hell?
Whatever.
Great Danes and anal pains.
That's
what?
you. Well, nobody wants your browsing history. 2 dogs, 1 scoop.
Oh shit! 2 dogs, 1
What are
scoop.
you doing? She has to live by my rules. Or
Well, that's like a preview.
Yeah, he's being arrested by his
Now, I think the daughter called the cops and said, or something. Whatever call they got, I think it was a domestic violence thing because the way they talk earlier, they didn't realize it was his daughter. I think they thought it was a husband and wife thing. But the thing is they were about to breach this man's house.
I got a female in the back rear window here. She's asking for help.
Oh, it's a mobile home, so that could be very dangerous.
You clear? You good?
I'm good. Everything's good. I had to make sure T-Bird was good after taking that boot off.
Good, good. She's
Yeah, she's good. I couldn't get a hold of her for a second.
Anyway, they ended up. He finally comes to the door. They're beating on the door.
Just stay here with me, okay?
It's easy to open the door.
She doesn't seem to believe his gun is with him. Breaking the door. Open door. Yeah, he's coming to you. Watch your crossfire, guys. Hello, boys. Come around the stairs. Upstairs.
Well, I'm not sure if they got a call about weapons or what. What kind of call they got?
St. Cloud Police, open the door. Police department, open the door.
I don't know, but I'd be scared as shit. Like,
If we don't open the door, we're going to break it in. You ever tried to kick one of them doors in? It's not easy.
What, in the mobile home?
Yeah.
Fuck it, ain't. Fold them in half.
Trim your hands. Put your hands on your head now. Walk out. Walk out to me now.
A replacement door that has a solid
Come out right now. To me.
You can't.
What are you doing?
The ones that come with them.
Oh my God!
Y'all see that?
What are you doing?
Don't move. You're under arrest.
I don't know. There was really no reason to slam this dude because he was coming out with his hands up. Wow.
Dude, but they were already hot. You know what I mean? Something had them hot on that call.
Yeah, but watch them again.
Yeah, but they slammed his ass. I mean,
they slammed him hard. This dude was not. I mean
he wasn't. He's resisting or
he's wanting to know what the fuck. You open your door and you got all these cops pointing guns and shit. You gotta want to know what's going on. Watch.
What are you doing?
Andy has his hands
Oh
up.
my God! What are you doing?
Well, that's
Don't move.
You know what that charge
You're under
is.
arrest.
They'll
We
go
asked
back
you to
and
come
review
out.
it. He'll get paid for this.
Wait, whoa! I'm in my house. What are you doing? Why did you just slam me on the ground
Still
like that?
daylight outside.
Oh my
Is it
God!
still daylight up there for y'all?
You don't listen to that. I did. Unfortunately, you didn't.
You don't listen. Hold on a second. You come and knocked on this man's door. You don't have a search warrant or nothing like that. He came, he opened the door, he had his arms up, and he was coming out saying, hey, what's going on with y'all here?
Right.
Next thing you know, you snatched the dude and slammed him on the ground. I'm sorry. To me, I call it how I see it.
I mean, I wouldn't do that shit.
There
ain't no way. Not when the dude's complying. I mean, you don't want to have to.
Unless there was something like he has a minor juvenile in the house being,
No, they didn't know that.
You see what I'm saying? It's like nothing constitutes that.
No.
And in which case, you ain't even knocking. You're just kicking the damn door off the hinges.
Okay, we're gonna get him out of here. Okay, go.
We're gonna get him out of here.
Walk towards the sergeant. Okay.
This is the daughter that just walked past. They don't know.
Do you have any weapons on? Wait a second.
Is this the dad or is this the neighbor?
This is the dad.
I'm gonna stand up, okay?
Who are they looking for?
Him. The daughter. The daughter called.
What's that? Who's in this room right here?
I missed the story. She called. What did she call for?
Because he got mad because she was buying Hoochie Mama clothes. She tried to lock her bedroom door, which is not her bedroom. It's his bedroom because it's his house. So she locked it, and he's like, you ain't going to lock the door. So he kicked the door in. She ran and locked herself in the bathroom, and he started cutting the Hoochie Mama clothes up. She called the cops saying, oh, he's beating on me.
Oh, he's got a nice lawsuit.
I mean, but
hopefully he tells them to take her ass with him.
Oh no, they arrest him.
See, now that's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. Now I've had a call like this, and I told a little girl, "Ivy, you better glad I didn't let your mama whoop your ass."
She had no marks on her, or nothing like that. Okay.
That's some bullshit.
I know I hate that screen stuff.
Kick his ass, Brewster.
It makes me mad because, first of all, there was no reason to slam that dude when he was coming out like that. Okay, that's a little excessive. He had a bloody nose.
Part of the show, everybody.
It had split his nose open in one part, but they ended up arresting him.
Ain't that 100,000 per scratch?
I don't know. I'm gonna tell you what. The girl's 17 years old. She's getting ready to turn 18.
To be homeless.
This little bitch, as soon as she turned 8, you gonna call and get me arrested in my own house after lying on me, not having a marker? He already had the Baker Act her a few times before, so you know she's a nutbag. Okay, that's 5150 Baker Act, OCP, all that shit like that. I mean, she got some mental issues. Been in mental hospital several times. This little bitch got my own kid get me arrested in my own house. She hit 18 years old. She's going to be on the street. Oh, Ice Man, that's so mean. No, that's called tough love. You ain't calling and getting me arrested in my own house lying, bitch. Go make your own way in life. Good luck with it.
He get out of jail, he throw all her shit out.
Good luck.
Get your ass
Good luck.
out.
Look, yeah, here, you can have her, put her in foster care. Yeah. Done.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Done. So that's what I think about that crap right there. Because I watched the whole 20-something minute video. If y'all want to watch it, you can go watch it.
And it's very blatantly clear. And then it was discovered that she was full of shit. She's
just full of shit. I mean, but if I was this dude, that girl wouldn't be living in my house. My kid or not. You can't do that to your own kid. Wrong. Watch me. Watch me.
And I would get back home and I would yank her by the hair. That way you ain't got no goddamn.
No, I ain't.
You are. You yank her by the hair, you ain't got no marks.
He didn't have
yank her ass around the house by the hair. Each room.
There was no marks.
You see this room right here? It ain't yours. I drag her to the next room. This room ain't yours.
He didn't touch her this last time and they arrested him.
You might as well. I'm just putting her ass out. Point. You might as well drag her by the hair.
I'm putting the bitch out.
I'm telling the deputies to go with me, and when we get home, you escort her to her fucking room to get her shit, and escort her the fuck out of my house. And I'm changing my locks. Let her know under the state statute, if that bitch breaks in my house tonight, she gonna catch it just the same as a crackhead.
All right,
tell her to get the fuck
we got
out.
to vote.
Where is that? Where was it? Where did this take place?
Up north somewhere.
Up north.
North has got some fucking retards, man.
So we got hot nut stories or
Florida and up north.
The Florida woman that called 911 on herself said she's trying to steal a car.
She my hot nuts.
The town manager that said you ain't flying this thin blue line flag. And we got
he's just a fucking
we got the California.
You should have invited that dumbass on our podcast.
We got the California people. I just got the story today. And we had the California people that decide to revoke the guy's police stuff after 30 years.
Yeah, I'm gonna change mine. I'm going. That's my hot nuts. Those dumb fuckers. Those the people that revoke Mark. Oh shit.
We know what you're talking about.
Furman. Mark Furman.
Chevrolet.
Oh, Furman.
Y'all vote up, people. Who y'all want to win the hot nuts tonight? Oh, I do want to throw this way y'all voting.
The mayor that stepped in between the damn officer and the traffic stop.
Oh, traffic stop.
Yeah.
I'm going with Holster on it. I got my change of mind again.
Why couldn't you wait in your car and wait till and be like, "Hey, officer, when you get a moment"? Yeah, I don't get that. I mean, you're the mayor. He's gonna make a moment for you. Just don't get in the middle of his shit. And then tell him he has an attitude problem.
Hot nuts. I'm with you, Holster.
I'm just waiting to see what some people want to vote.
That we got. Did Hoppy drop off?
He might have. We've had people in and out, so I'm not sure.
Didn't you say T-Bird was finally removing his boot?
I'm not sure who's here right
Billy,
now.
Billy, what the hell that means?
What you mean?
Billy just messaged hot.
Hot.
I don't know what that means.
He must have been talking about me.
No, nobody ever talk about you like that.
What? That's not very nice, man.
Really?
I know you love me. Man. By the way, boys, since we won't be talking on the podcast this weekend coming up, happy Father's Day to you assholes. That's this weekend, suppose.
I may be talking on it.
It ain't. You gotta go through me and host there. There's a democracy. It's a democracy. Oh,
poor Freebird's confused.
That's hilarious. I could probably do something with you on Father's Day afternoon if you want to do something like that. Hell, we could do one of them TikTok reviews. You know, we watch the movie videos.
I gotta go cut. I can't do it. I gotta go cut grass.
See right here. These are these two people right here are the last two of the husband and wife. They both won the T-shirts the last times I gave them out, which maybe next week I'll be doing. And they sent me a picture of they're both got their own shirts and they have their own Go Goats.
That is amazing.
Go Goats, baby. Go Goats.
If you notice, there's a picture of him right here, and then there's a picture. They're each as a cartoon person on their own T-shirts. So
I like how no matter who's wearing it,
wait,
I'm jumping
say that.
Up and down
how they did that? What they did now?
No, they didn't do it. I did it.
They have goats.
Oh, you put them on a shirt.
Everybody that's been winning a shirt, I put them in the shirt. So when they have their shirt, they're part of the crew.
Our own cartoon show.
It looked like you put them over the top of Freebird.
No, I didn't.
Now y'all took a picture with my picture covered. I mean,
hold on.
The box. That's funny. The box is in it, but you're not.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Box look like he just started a show on the damn shirts.
No, I'm right in the middle of everybody's boobs. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta pick a ribbon.
You squeezing Godzilla's titties or something.
That's it.
Nobody is wanting to.
Nobody voted on hot
No,
nuts.
nobody's voting.
Me and Freebird win.
Watch, I'll do this picture real quick since y'all crying.
Oh shit! What the hell?
What picture? I'm not crying.
Freebird's crying.
Where these people live at?
I'm not saying where they live at.
What I mean,
They live somewhere where they have pine trees and goats.
Yeah,
I would at least say
that could be right down the road here.
They live in a different state than we do.
Okay. All right, that's all I want to know. Everything.
I mean, they look like people I know in real life, but I'm sure it's not.
There we go. There we go.
See, there you go.
There you go.
That's the husband. You can see.
I think in this shirt, Freebird's in the armpit in that one.
See, you can see it right there. Everybody usually goes in between us, me and Freebird. Right there is where I put everybody.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So everybody's got their own shirt. So if you're wanting to win a shirt one of these days, and you win it, you will be on your shirt.
I try to win me a shirt.
You're not allowed to
I
win
ain't
a
even
shirt.
eligible, and I'm trying to get me a shirt.
So
I don't even know where to go.
It looks like the mayor from the traffic stop is the hot nuts, and I added them on the screen.
Who's the chick on the crotch rocket?
That's the lady from the thing. That was on her shirt.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
and then the young man with the baseball.
That was her husband right here.
All right. Cool.
What's their names on it? I mean, there's
some dumbass motherfucker.
I'd have to look it up. Billy said he loves his shirt.
You dumb motherfucker!
So yeah, that mayor just needs to mind his own business. I can't stand mayors like that. But almost
I can't stand any public official, even if it was the sheriff. Usually they show some kind of
almost every mayor that I've ever done is the same way though. They like on a power trip. They have power over the police chief like that.
You dumb motherfucker!
So,
that's why it's always funny when they're by that don't agree with the PD.
But I do plan on doing some extra.
Did you have a Roy's Corner today?
Yeah, you wasn't here.
You were I had to come in hot.
Yeah.
Well, this had to be the first time he had to go live at exactly 8 o'clock.
Normally 10, 15 minutes dicking around, and I was like, oh, he gonna be dicking around for 10 minutes. I get here and y'all already into 15 stories.
I noticed we didn't have Kelly here tonight. That's who we were missing.
That's what I'm saying. Kelly normally hacking on me because of my Skittles.
Yeah. Check on her.
Yeah, maybe she left because Freebird wasn't here to begin.
No, she would have said something.
Do leave when they don't see that third chair filled.
Lot of Falcons bust out. A lot of Falcons.
Everybody, y'all pay attention. I'll be putting up a thing for a free T-shirt for next Wednesday. I do plan on putting out some other stuff this weekend. You're not eligible. No.
Shit.
If everything works out, everything does work out, then hopefully, excuse me a second. I'll have an announcement coming up shortly on another podcast after I get all the logistics on something nailed down, and I'll let y'all know about that. Other than that, be safe.
Trump? We're having Trump?
No. Be safe. Watch your back. Watch your partner's back. And remember, we are not sheepdogs. We're lions.
Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day. I'll be writing things until I'm
That sneeze just won't come.
It's hung up?
Yeah.
It's hung up. Look into the light. Look into the